Hello, everybody. I am live. Today we'll be coloring out of Camilla Erico's Pop Manga Cute and Creepy Coloring Book. I really love the pictures in this. It's really a cute little book. So as some of you notice, I have 3 lovely bags in different colors. So that tells me who they're from. So this big blue one is from Enabler's Outpost. The small purple one is from Black Wolf Woodworks. And this one is from Stephanie Sebastian, aka Patriotic Beauty or Redneck Beauty. So I think we're going to open up the first one. So hello to the one person in chat. We'll open up that one first. So I have my trusty scissors here. Now, you know what Enabler's Outpost, they always give you a lot of other stuff. And of course, they give you a thank you, which I really love for pens a lot. So, pens. That's my invoice. So I take out my invoice. And I need to see that. First, they give me this big bag. Hello. Get all the little stuff from Enabler's Outpost. See, this is from Enabler's Outpost. So this is the first pen we're unbagging because it's the biggest bag. So take the biggest bag out. So she gives you your little customary things. She gives you your tips here too. So you see she packed it in a nice little blue bag. Hi, Michelle. So this one comes from Enabler's Outpost. Now I left the link down below. So we'll take out what's in here. And she gives you a thank you note. Then they give you the typical little stickers. Get your typical stickers. She gives you a little thing like this. They give you a small washi tape. Then they give you the tips for your pens. For your pen. This is the multi-placer. This is the regular pen. I just like these little things in there. So put that in there. Put that in there. And put this here. And now we open up the nice silver thing. Because I'm not good with opening things on camera. Plus you get this big green thing. I will say she packages everything really well. They package everything. So they package everything really, really well here. An opening. Yes, the title of this video is Unbagging and Coloring. So, see, look how nice the wrapping is on this. It's really nice wrapping. And now this is a Challa wood pencil. I saw this and I was like, oh, this is so different from anything else I had. Look at this. She has an Etsy store, Elizabeth. She is a YouTuber herself. So the bigger one is where the thing goes in this way. And this goes in this way. It is what you call a thicker pen. Look at that. Nice thick pen. Yeah, almost like a marble-like one. And so then we'll see if it fits on the stand. Sure enough, it does. I left the link down below where you can purchase her, just so you guys could see what it looks like on the stand. If anybody's curious to see what these look like on the stand. So I'm going to put all the little goodies in here. So you guys get that in there. Now the next one I'm opening, it comes from Black Wolf Woodworks. I left the link down to his Etsy store. He also has his own store. So periodically he'll drop stuff. But he makes a lot of his own resin. So he makes his own resin and then he lets it dry and then he makes blanks from the resins that he creates himself. So this purple one is from Black Wolf Woodworks. So let's see if he gave me any candy. Some of the pen people will give you candy with the gifts, but no. But here is his business card. No, we're calling Camellia de Erico today, Andrea. This is only my second pen from him, so I saw this and I knew I wanted it when I saw the resin that he poured for this one. And this one is called Autumn. This is an autumn one with autumn colors in it. I think I may like this one better than the first one. Isn't it? His work is outstanding. And now he's making cover minders, guys. So he does some really outstanding stuff on his stuff. So he always has really pretty stuff. As you guys have probably guessed, I like a thicker pen. Yeah, this was funny. This Autumn Twilight, I was lucky to get it because within 2 minutes of me getting my pen, order requested to make it in this color. They ran out of stock of this one. So his business model is great, but the thing is that his stuff goes like immediate. Like if you don't jump on it right away, it sells out. So the next pen, and Michelle has seen this pen. I know what this pen is because I ordered it from a blank. But I love the blank so much. This comes from Stephanie Sebastian. We all know her as Redneck Beauty or Patriotic Beauty is what she calls the Facebook group. So I get the majority of my pens from her via the Facebook group. Oh, different candy than the caramel apple pop that she's been giving me. So let's see what she gave me. Oh, tattoo lollipops. Now, I've never heard of these before. Isn't it? And then she goes the Patriotic Beauty Team. This is a new one. So, and then she gives it on this lovely paper for the Halloween. And this one is called Pink Damascus. Was the name of the blank. I think that was what she named the thing. And this is pink and black. Even though it looks like it comes across looking like purple, it's really pink. Guys, look at this. And I didn't know what the shape was until she said spoken for. So I didn't know what the shape was going to look like until she makes these herself. So if you want something made by Stephanie, you can either now she has on YouTube like a Patreon on YouTube. So if you want to buy them, you can pay like $25 and you'll get a pen every month if you're part of the YouTube subscription, which is about typical for what a pen runs. So let's see what this. The 3 new pens. So, Patriotic Beauty, Black Wolf Works, and Enabler's Outpost. With the tattoo lollipop. So that's what you get. It's not purple, it's pink. It's pink, Miss Michelle. And I have chosen which one we're doing today. Some cute and creepy. So we're going to do a fairy today. What do you mean, or whatever you? Oh, guys, can I show you something that I started working on and I didn't finish it last night, but I started working on it? You guys can tell I have this in there. This comes from Slavic Beauties. I started working in this. I have to do 3 pictures this month in this book because I didn't do pictures for the last 3 months, the last 2 months, and then this month. So I usually try to do 1 picture every month in this book. So I'm going to try and do 3 pictures in this book. Bubbles don't want to fit in there. My castle lots want to fit in there just fine. We'll just put this in there. Hi, Danielle. How are you? So, let's see what colors we'll do today. Yes. Crimson red. And today we are using colored pencils. This is Crimson Red, and this is Prismus. Which one is the bee hat? I'm not familiar with that one. I think this book is really, really cute. Has some really cute stuff. Like, this is like a perfect book for Halloween, too. I don't think I've seen that one yet. Maybe I did. I just don't remember seeing it. there's some people who haven't come out with a book like in forever, like who hasn't come out with a book in a really long time? Is it, who hasn't come out with a book in a really long time? Daria Song hasn't come out with a new book in a really long time. And I really like her books a lot too. That's okay, Andrea. Hello, Shonda. How are you? We are coloring from Camilla D'Erico's cute and creepy books today. Lavender. Oh, how did it go, PT? That's good. I went to the grocery store to pick up some items, and it was actually not crowded in the aisles, but when I got to the register, it was like everybody, it was like a lot of people. I guess Friday's a really busy day for people to go to the grocery store. So did you hurt your shoulder? You know, if it was up to me and I had like multiple arms, I would get more stuff when I went to the supermarket. But unfortunately, I only have two hands, so I can only take what I can carry. I know. The picture next to it is cute too. That's why sometimes you'll see people color one part of the picture and then the next time they'll color the next part of it because they want to keep the pictures kind of in the same unisex thing. Ooh. Not necessarily. Depends if my mind goes somewhere. pink. Thank you. This month I'm more like remember in December I don't have anything planned. If I did, I canceled them because I kind of want to leave the last 2 months free. Just do the things I want to do. Not worry about things so much the next 2 months, the next 3 months. Thinking of doing this yellow and brown in it. I'm not really sure what kind of creature this is, but I might do the other page too because I want the backgrounds to be the same. Sometimes I'll leave a background last. Well, some people do this as one picture and some people will do this as 2 pictures. Blue. It's always nice to get the thing that you want the most, isn't it? Someone asked me once, what pencils do you not have that you want? I think the only pencils that I would like to give a try are Koh-i-Noor, but I don't have any, so I can't compare them to anything. PC 912. I think I figured out what color I'm going to make him. I have Pablo's. Also, some people like get the mastery of certain pencils right away, and other pencils take a long time. Like it took me a long time to get into doing Christmas. That's good. So hold on, guys. I figured out the color I'm going to use for him. I think the only pencils I haven't tried are the Koh-i-Noors. It's not for lack of interest in them. It's just that I've had so many other sets. that came into my life. See, if this was Marcus, I'd be. Yes, YouTube can be wacky today. Nice and sharp point from the swordfish. I'm not familiar. I don't know what you're saying, Shonda. Are you babysitting? Did you guys see the promo for Cobra Kai season 3? I still have to watch season 1 and 2. I have not watched Cobra Kai, so do not kill me when asking me about that. That's one series I've been meaning to watch. I probably will watch it after The Boys and after I watch some Mandalorian season 2. Everybody claims how good Cobra Kai is. I don't have Family Dollar. Oh, guys, if you want to know, some artists are doing what's called spooktacular on their channels right now, on their Etsy stores, and they're selling coloring books and pages for Spooktober event. So if you want, guys, head on over there. There's a list. Somebody, I don't remember who's hosting it, but there is a list of illustrators. Some illustrators are giving away free pages, some are not. Some you actually have to go to their Etsy shops and purchase some of the images. So keep that in mind. Does this not remind you of a baby Kermit the Frog? See this, I think of a baby Kermit the Frog. Really, I didn't know they had a great selection of coloring books. Probably like the more affordable brands. This is dark green. Well, you know, you're always going to have people who are going to be trying to disrupt, no matter what you do. Like, you're always going to have some idiot trying to disrupt your stream. I'm going to do the background very last because I want to do. I wouldn't have removed it, but that's me personally. But that's her choice. If she feels like she needs to remove it, that's up to her. I don't think people are rude. I just think people don't understand that there's another human being on the other side. You know, we all come here and then we all do something on one side of the screen, and people think, oh, I can see whatever I want because it doesn't hurt them. There's just somebody on the other side of the screen that I can't see. I don't know what it is. It's the ecomaniacs, whatever it is. It's always some idiot who thinks that they're pointing back in the cross or whatever. Doesn't make it right by any means what people do to other people. Hot pink. Don't think I put anything on this. No. Well, then shame on that person because they know that's not right to do. That's why there has to be rules established on streams. Some people think they can do whatever they want without having guidelines. When I first started my Facebook group, I didn't really have that many rules, and then I realized as the group was getting bigger that I needed to be more strict with the rules about who was getting in and who wasn't getting in to my groups. Process red. This is just with a very light touch. I did this. This is processed red. Well, Michelle, and you, let's not talk about bad things anymore, guys, because I think it upsets this person, and I don't want this person to be upset and feel like I'm picking on them. Let's drop the subject. Okay? Would that make you feel better? Let's drop the subject. Because I don't know the story and I don't want to get picked sides in any way or shape. Let's talk about more positive things. You know, I was listening to the news today and I'm like, all of a sudden I'm like, really? He has it? This is what happens when people don't think something is real. They don't take things seriously. Well, then it'd be 6 degrees of bacon with the virus on it. Guys, let's not talk about that because that's obviously very hurtful to Danielle, and I don't want Danielle to feel like she feels like she's being picked on here. I don't think that's right. Can we not talk about things that don't happen on this stream? Not here because I wasn't part of that conversation. So I don't feel it's my place to judge, but I don't want to take sides. Raspberry, thank you. But I'm also going to be doing him too. So when I'm done with him, then we can figure out what the leaves are going to be and then the background. I originally was going to do this different colors, but because I have purple and pinks and reds, we can do this. This is raspberry. You know? So then next we'll do the eyes and then we'll do the skin. Skin is always something that, even I struggle with skin. I don't have Kawaii, however, by Jade Summit. I'm waiting for a grayscale version of it to come out. I don't want to get the Kawaii horror unless I get a grayscale of it. Pictures look really cute in that, but I want them in grayscale. But like if I get something now in Jade Summit, either it has to be grayscale or it has to be something that I know I will really like to color in, is the rule, because I have enough books as it is. It's not easy because, depending on what pencils I'm using. That's the other thing. What's the paper like? Am I using marker or pencil? Because when you're using pencil, my thing is light to dark. Now, some people go dark to light. This is raspberry. Everybody goes, well, you make it look so easy. And I go, it's not as easy as people think it is. Eggshell. Nectar. Deco pink. Salmon. This is eggshell. Well, if I'm doing something like Melinda Ravencroft, it's a different picture entirely, Like, it's not like I can just go boom, boom, boom. You can't just... But I'm looking for white. Well, think of this. The glossier the paper, the better the marker is. It's base paper, depends if you want to use pencils or markers. Now, for me, if I have Create Space paper, I prefer markers on that paper because it goes down easy. Now, the only thing I remember about Create Space paper, it bleeds through really easily, so you got to put down a heavy black page. Just keep that in mind. Eggshell. That's red. That's my crimson red. That's here. I missed it. I missed them here. Don't need the white now, but I will need the white later. This is eggshell. She go very light with the first layer. No, that was like peach. My mistake. Eggshell. Deco Pink. Now you notice I made this a little bit darker, but that's only because I want to make the cheeks pop out. Here's the thing with pencils, or you can layer your skin. With markers, you can layer the skin, but you can only layer them so many times. With markers, with pencils, you can do them a lot more. Like let's say with markers, I get only 4 layers on skin because the paper may crinkle if it's too wet to do the blending. That's the problem with markers when you do skin. So with markers, I can only at the most 3 to 5. With pencils, I can go 10 layers with skin. I've seen people do this. So it all depends on what people like to do and how they do it. For me, I find using with skin tones that my Prismas are the easiest pencils to do skin tone. For me, anyway. But that's because I know my Prismas a lot better than a lot of my other pencils. But that's not to say that my other pencils can't do skin too. It's just that when you get used to a certain set and you've had it the longest out of all your sets. No, I think my color source was before my Prisma, so I think this was the second longest set. Markers work better on that paper. I don't know what it is about the Jade Summer books, but they work better with the markers. Now, here's the thing. If you work in Jane F. Hankins or Linda Ravencroft's books, the papers are a lot better. So you can use watercolors. You can use pencils on that book. I saw Miss May use watercolors in Rhapsody in the Forest. But she probably treated her paper before she did that. I'm not 100% sure if she did or not, so keep that in mind. Salmon pink. Well, you could do what some people do, but this happens to me. If you're ever using an inexpensive marker and you start doing skin, but you find that the skin gets all bad because the marker ran out, you can always go over that with pencil to smooth it out or cover it up. What is Mama Fruit Bat's color along this month? But with markers, you have to have a little bit thicker paper, nectar. Like I find that when I work in the Jane F. Hankins or I work in Linda Ravenscroft, that I can use a wide variety of mediums like watercolors, inks, ink pens in their paper, colored pencil in their paper, markers. Some people have even used acrylics in their things. Pan pastels I've seen in those books. I'm sure I'll find it. I'm sure I probably had put it on the list of videos to watch later. And then this is light peach. So you see, you can use this like a blender pencil, like peach. I'm thinking green leaves, orange leaves. The last color is kind of like your blender color. So this was nectar, salmon pink, deco pink, eggshell, and light peach. Those were the colors we used for skin. Hi, Tracy. Then, guys, grass green. Okay. I'm not doing a color along this month because it's hard to do color alongs. It really is. I'm just gonna do what I want for the next 3 months. As far as coloring goes, because it's a lot more freeing. It's called the split challenge, where you put the page in half and then you color one side one way and then you color the other side the other way. I think that's what you're doing, right, Michelle? This is grass green. I have a girl who does that every month with her husband. She colors one half of the page and then her husband colors the other one. Does anybody know what happened to the guys challenge, where if you're the spouse or boyfriend, you get to come on for an hour and color? I know a few people are doing that because Sammy's fiance Andrew decided to do one. This is grass green. I'm sorry, but I think this does need a background color in it. We could do it a dark blue. We could do it an orange. No, we can't do it purple because the purple clashes too much with this. We could do it black. We could do it light blue, dark blue. We could do it autumny colors, orangey. Because I want this and this background to match. I was thinking orange too because I don't think it would clash as much, or yellowish orange. I've seen so many people color from this book. It's not even funny. People are just like taking this book and going like crazy with the book. It's not that I'm not overly fond of them. I just find them a lot of work to do. This is grass green. Notice, guys, that I didn't use just. Notice I only used one set of pencils today. It's all Prismas. I think with the exception of the skin, everything has been flat coloring. Or straight coloring as they call it. This is called Spanish orange. It's fall, it's autumn. And no, I'm not a pastel fan, guys, so do not ask me to use pastels when I don't have them. No, I shouldn't say I don't have them. I should say I'm not good at using them. Christmas worked very well on this paper. More color. Put the one color down. A Spanish orange. Is this goldenrod? Yeah, this is goldenrod. Yeah, that's the color I wanted instead. This is goldenrod. That was very neat. I saw someone do something where they put the background, like they smushed up all this pastel in a piece of paper, okay, and then they mushed it together and put it on the with the piece of clear fat. They put it on the with a piece of clear paper, like vellum paper. They put it on the paper, and it came out looking really nice and different. Like it looked like an old school volume background. People come up with interesting ways to do pages. And to me, I just don't like pastels because they're messy. If I'm working with the messy, I find everything about the messy. They're not a clean medium to me to use. Some people make it look so easy to use mediums. I think that's one reason why I like pencils and markers more than I like pastels. And guys, sometimes I do this because I can't get to the paper easily. You guys don't mind if I try and find this pencil. It would behoove everybody to know that Grace has a spare collection of spare Christmas Pablos. Yellow and orange. $10.02. It'll be fun to color. Look! Baby goldenrod with big goldenrod. This is goldenrod. This was a yellow that I didn't like. That screams background to me, guys. It screams background. I'm sorry, guys, but some pictures just, scream, give me a background, and this one screams it. So I think this looks better, actually, the yellow. That's good. Because some of those Alice books, those pictures can be really thick. If we don't finish this today, we'll probably do this. We'll probably do the little green guy tomorrow. We'll work on the green guy tomorrow and try and finish the background. Do you guys remember a book last year that I got called Damsels of Distress? Well, Velmina Barrios came out with another one of them. She came out with book 2, so yeah, but you can only get the book on Etsy. So she came out with the book. Half matte. This is a watercolor palette, but it's thick enough that it will help you with the pages. When this is done, it'll look nice. Well, you also have to remember when season, so you're going to get a lot of people doing orange, yellows, greens, and reds this year. Not so many light greens, but more like darker greens. So I think we're going to finish here today, guys. So my hands are starting to get a little, it's starting to hurt a little bit. So I want to thank you guys for coming. And I will put a bookmark here so I know where I am. So next time we'll do more of the background and then we'll start doing him too. So thank you guys for coming. Hope you all had a good time. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy, and be good to one another. Bye.